evening, and oh my goodness, the Twitch chat is enormous again. That's a thing that it does, and now I need to fix it. Welcome to Handelabra Live. Once again, everyone, we are coming at you from Argentina tonight. Argentina and Cleveland. Because with me tonight, I am John, as usual, but we also have the brand new member of Handelabra Games, Cam. Say hello.
How's it going, everybody? I'm Cam. Great to be here on the stream and with the team. Super excited.
Awesome. And you're relatively new to Sentinels as well, so you're going to get it working over. It should be a great time. So welcome everyone to Handelabra Live. This is our regular Tuesday night show where we do content previews, and we're the developers, and we're going to give you some strategy tips. We play all kinds of games, but usually Sentinels lately because we're working on OblivAeon. So in the chat, people are saying welcome Cam, and all of that. What does Cam do at Handelabra? Right now, a lot of paperwork.
Basically.
Yeah, but Cam is going to be part of the development team, making sure that all the development processes are working great and that things are running really efficiently. So just started yesterday, and we're getting them on board. So I don't know if you really know whether you like it or not yet, because you haven't really been on very long, but
I enjoy it so much right now. I'm just happy that I'm not doing what I was doing before.
Awesome. Cool. And excellent. So we're going to be playing some Sentinels tonight. We're going to be showing off a new environment coming up in OblivAeon. There's all sorts of new news out there in the world today, though, with in the Sentinels world. The Sentinels RPG Kickstarter launched today. I'm sure someone can post a link in there in the chat, or maybe if you do, you'll get banned. I don't know. If you get banned, I'm sorry. Don't do that. So that's pretty cool. Check out Kickstarter for the Sentinel Comics RPG. That's already been funded, and it's getting the stretch goals. And also 1001 Odysseys, I think is the name of it. 1,000 Odysseys. There's a lot of Odysseys from Asmodee, our partner with One Deck Dungeon. They have a new game on Kickstarter that is looks super cool. I don't know if you've seen that one, Cam.
I've heard of it. I think I've come across info on it before, but not too much. So I'll definitely check that out once we're all done.
Cool. Yeah, it's like a really like storytelling adventure kind of thing. And yes, there's also some other terrible news in the world, as Aaron points out. But you know, there are good things as well as bad things. Yeah, that's the link for 1001 Odysseys. Thanks, Seven.
Sweet.
Cool. Well, yeah, so I guess the only other thing is make sure to be excellent to one another there in chat, and we'll get right to it. So I'm going to pop in. Let me know also how the audio levels sound to you. I did a quick sound check. It seemed okay, but if the music is too quiet or too loud or anything like that, we'll make some adjustments. Cool, so I'm going to get started here. I'm going to randomize my multiplayer thing because I didn't do that yet. Yeah, we'll get parse. So I've created a game here, Cam. It is Freedom 5 Annual number 43.
All right, trying to see. You said, say it one more time. What was it?
Oh, it should be the only one at the bottom if you pop into multiplayer.
Oh, yep, I see it. The Freedom 5 Annual. Yep.
Cool. Did you want to pop back and set your avatar? You might not have pressed save. That's an easy thing.
Oh, you know what? I did. Let's go back, and there we go. Let's go with. I'm gonna pick Absolute Zero because I just read his story and I was like, I'm sad. I'm just really sad now. I was happy, then I read that and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. So I bumped my mic volume up a little bit, so let me know how that goes.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Cool. And yeah, Absolute Zero. He's pretty chill guy, as they say.
That was bad. That was bad. That was bad.
All right. So as I mentioned, Cam's pretty new Sentinels. You played Baron Blade, and we played Omnitron earlier today, and then you jumped into Iron Legacy. How did that go?
I thought it was gonna be a good time at first. I was like, oh hey, he looks cool. I'm liking how he's like I'm getting that, evil Superman vibe, like that alternate universe Superman vibe. Let's try it out. And in the first turn, half my team went to half health. And I was like, this is what I get for thinking it was gonna be a good time when he's clearly super evil.
Yeah, so Christopher has a scale of difficulty on the villains. It goes from 1 to 4, and Iron Legacy probably should be a 5. He's pretty brutal, but you never know. He is beatable. It is possible. I'm gonna suggest maybe we try taking on the Ennead. So the Ennead is a difficulty 3, but it's a really cool battle because it's like a tag team fight where they come out. There's 9 of them, and they come out like one at a time. And we have to try to take them all out. So let's give that a shot.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll get the Ennead, and we're going to be playing in Maerynian Refuge, which is a new environment coming in OblivAeon. It is generally fairly helpful towards the heroes, but it can get a little out of control, so we'll see what happens. It's an island that the Maerynian refugees have settled on, Tempest people, and it's always surrounded by a hurricane that they are controlling to protect it from the outside world. They're pretty insular, and so going there, you're not necessarily welcome, but you're not necessarily, they might not attack you directly. They're more interested in being left alone. Plevucall is the name of it as well. All right, so we can pick whatever heroes we want, so feel free.
All right.
I know you've been experimenting with a few different characters today.
Hero-wise, yeah, I have. I'm going to go back because I feel like I can get him to work. I want to try Setback again.
Sure.
Pretty sure I could get him to work.
I'm going to bring the Harpy, who was demoed yesterday on deck.
All right.
I guess if we want, we could bring the Dark Watch team. If you wanted to play, or more Dark Watch members would be Expatriette or Mr. Fixer. Expatriette is a gun-toting lady who's pretty badass. And Mr. Fixer is a blind ninja mechanic.
Ooh, that sounds like me. That sounds like everything I'm about.
And I'll bring Expatriette, so then we'll have the Rook City Dark Watch squad with the new look, because part of the OblivAeon event, Night Mist is lost, and the Harpy is her protege. Takewalker says the Handelabra team just got way cooler. All right, let's hit ready and get started.
All right.
So Ennead appear and say, "Our power has seen millennia. You too, or you shall fall before the Ennead." "Already, team, we can do this. Wait, where are my socks? Did I forget my socks again?"
I should not have picked Setback.
All right, Setback. We'll have a look at his power and everything too. His power is Risk. Add 1 token to your unlucky pool. Play the top card of your deck. He starts with Plucky Break, which removes tokens from his unlucky pool to draw a card and deal 1 target damage, and then he'll gain HP if there's 0 left in his pool. So managing that. Surprising Fortune and Ongoing with the power to remove tokens from your lucky pool to regain HP and draw cards. Yeah, Time Cataclysm is happening in the music because the music is not ready for listening yet, but it will be at some point. Whoops, sorry, you can destroy a non-character card belonging to another hero so that you can destroy one ongoing or environment card, add or remove 3 tokens from an unlucky pool, and another copy of that. So that can be really good to play at the start of the game when there's nothing else to destroy, but unfortunately there are no ongoing cards with the Ennead. And the Harpy starts off with her tokens. The purple ones are Arcana and the green ones are Avian. Her base power is to deal one target 2 infernal damage. And let's look at her cards, because she's brand new as well. Direct Strike, 1 shot to flip 2 Arcana control tokens, draw 2 cards, discard up to many cards as there are Avian control tokens. When you discard a card this way, the Harpy deals 1 target 1 projectile damage. Magical Bequest, when this card enters play, you can discard a card to draw a card, and has a power to draw or play ongoings and flip a token. And then Tenuous Focus, flip an Arcana token, draw 2 cards, reveal the top card of your deck, either play it or discard it. If you discard it, flip an Avian token. So she's all about managing these tokens, her struggle between control over her magic and the birds going crazy. If you saw the villain, Cam, the matriarch in the list, she used to be a villain, so she's become a hero now. Mr. Fixer, his base power is pretty straightforward. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target 1 melee damage, but he's all about modifying that base power, doing other things. So he has a charge 1-shot to deal 2 damage. Harmony will increase his damage by 1 if he has both a tool and a style. You have a tool here, Jack Handle. Whenever he would deal damage to a target, he deals that much damage to all non-hero targets. So that one is really good. So, you know, you're going to do 1 damage to one thing, you do 1 damage to everything, or maybe 2 damage to everything, depending on what you're doing. And Meditation lets you get a style straight up. So that's a really good starting hand for Mr. Fixer to start getting set up. Expatriette, her power is to play a card. So she's all about getting more cards in play, enter guns. She has arsenal access to look for equipment, RPG launcher to destroy ongoings or environments and deal damage. Shock rounds is ammo that she can play next to guns, and this one, if she uses a gun to do damage, it deals each non-hero target 1 lightning damage. And a tactical shotgun, where you can put ammo next to it, and it has a power to deal damage. So that's also a great start. So let's get the Ennead rolling. And these have artwork that pops out with each one, which is really cool. Darren 2500 asks, will the tokens appear on the enlarged character card? Perhaps. They're not super necessary, though. Since they're, just like Setback, they're on the small card.
All right. So I've been bouncing between these two to see, I guess, which one should go first.
No, we already have the order set from the start of the game, so. Oh yeah. So,
it was letting me choose. Yeah.
Yeah. So how the Ennead work is whenever like one of their cards goes to the trash, usually by being played, they have like different effects, and sometimes the order matters, but usually it doesn't. So choose for me is usually good with the Ennead. Unless you're starting to get towards low hit points, then maybe it can matter, like to make sure someone doesn't get knocked out or something. Yeah, it's going to be 0 damage, so this doesn't matter who's lowest.
Okay.
We'll just pick Isis.
Yep. There we go.
And then 0 damage. Still could potentially do something. The game doesn't know everything, so. And yeah, again, which effect should go first? So this one, someone's going to get hit for 2 damage. Setback likes to get hit. He's good at healing himself from his various mishaps.
I don't know, the Iron Legacy fight was proving a little different than that, because he was not doing too well healing himself from that.
Yeah, Iron Legacy is pretty tough. Sierran asks, where are you visiting right now? I am in Buenos Aires. We just got here to Argentina a couple days ago. And yeah, so I am not in the polar vortex. It's like 33 Celsius with high humidity, so it like feels like the 40s here today, which in Fahrenheit is, I think, like the 90s. It's hot. But we have really good air conditioning, so in our apartment.
Destroy one non-character card belonging to another hero. You may destroy one ongoing environment. You may have 3 tokens. So I got an environment. I removed 3 tokens from me. I don't think I have anything unlucky wise yet. Yeah. Okay. So no.
Yeah.
Can't remove any tokens. They don't exist yet. So I guess I'll just.
Yeah, you can always skip playing a card, but you could put that ongoing out that you could use later. You don't have to use it this turn.
Ah.
So
cool. And I'll just add a token.
And you play a random card.
Yay! Oh look.
Oh, that's a good one. It can be dangerous, but we can have a look at it. Friendly fire. Whenever another hero deals a non-hero target damage, you can deal setback 2 damage, and then you get tokens. So
great.
We can punch you a bunch for more tokens. So also of note, on the villain side, Nuit is there, and she reduces damage dealt to other targets besides her by 1. So usually we want to focus on her to take her out first. So let's see. As the Harpy, what do I want to do? Let's see. Flip. I want to flip tokens and draw cards, or I could discard. That would let me do some damage. This would let me like play a random card from my deck. I kind of like that, so I agree. I'll just go with the setback route. So I draw another copy of Direct Strike, and I draw Eldritch Training, and I get a Mystical Outburst. Flip all Arcana tokens except 1, so that means right now that would just flip 1. I would deal 1 target X infernal damage, where X is the number of control tokens flipped this way +1. Well, there's no downside to me playing this, unless I wanted to discard it, so I'll play it. I want to do some damage to Newt. Yeah, people are talking about the token flipping icons. Jennifer did some good stuff with those icons. So it's generally considered polite here, even though it is Harpy. It's my decision if I want to damage setback. It's considered polite to ask you first. Would you like me to deal you damage?
By all means, punch setback.
All right. There's a certain point where you'll probably not want it to happen, but you have lots of hit points, so.
Yeah, I figure.
And with great unlucky tokens comes great responsibility.
He's like the human Wobbuffet. It's great.
Would you like me to deal 2 damage after that?
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
All right.
All right, now it's Mr. Fixer's turn. I really like his design because it gives me kind of like almost like an Afro Samurai-esque type of vibe.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's like the angularness of his face and chin. I just get this like really like I've seen a lot type of guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and once you see his styles are sort of more of the sketch art as well, which is cool.
I like that. He deals so much damage. So I guess I should equip the jack handle. I think let's equip that.
Yeah,
and
it's good to get started with.
Yep. And Mr. Fixer deals 1 target damage melee. And we're...
Yeah, so with that jack handle, it ends up hitting everyone, so you can do choose for me. But with that damage reduction, it's going to be blocked for most of them, but once you start getting you'll be getting other damage boosters that'll be getting through that. So,
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, actually, if you say yes here, it will instead deal damage to the villains because of Jack Handle. Even though he tries to hit Setback, but goes after them instead. Jack Handle's crazy. It's a good combo.
It's like a hilarious, hey, I'm gonna hit you in the head, and I miss, and just swing on everyone else instead.
Exactly.
Usually happens when I'm cleaning at home.
All right, I'm gonna grab that tactical shotgun and blast Newt with it. And do you want to take some damage from Expatriette?
Yeah, let's do it.
Those two are a couple, actually, too, so, you know, lovers quarrel. So I think my game is running a little smoother this week. I tried changing my screen resolution to be native instead of scaled, and that might have helped a little bit.
Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh yeah, we played a game in this environment earlier to check it out. I'm gonna try to pull that up. Hurricane Shield. It's a weather effect. Whenever a non-environment target enters play, deal it 2 projectile damage. Whenever a target would be dealt 5 or more damage from a single source, reduce that damage by 2. Oh yes, that's like Tempest Shielding Winds card, but like for everything. Interesting. Right, we get a blast of flame from the Ennead. And yeah, they're just gonna do their business. Newt heals, Set plays. After Newt, we definitely want to take out Set because Set plays more cards all the time, which is really rough.
Okay, villain HP deals each hero target 2. Wow.
Yeah, the Ennead are actually Ra's nemesis. Because they're other Egyptian gods that he's battling all the time.
Gotcha, yeah, I figured.
Apparently there's a Maerynian stress doll in the environment background. I'm not really sure what that's referring to.
Right. Let's look over these real quick. Your target will be dealt damage. You may remove 2 tokens from your unlucky pool to redirect the damage to a Setback. Against 3 HP, destroy this card. Huh. So I guess good for the health, bad for the getting hit in the face part again.
Yeah, that's more of a like protection for other heroes kind of card.
Right. I think I'll go with, let's see. And what do I got in the pool so far? Oh, is that what that 7 is?
Yeah, that's what that 7 is.
Cool. Dope. Let's try. Move 2 tokens from your lucky pool. If you do, draw 1 card. Setback deals 1. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm just don't want to get hit in the face again.
Find a shiny silver dollar.
Right. All right. And yep. Let's hit her.
And hit, if you want,
I can hit myself.
Yeah, you can do friendly fire on yourself if you want.
Yeah. What am I? Yeah, sure.
It's right into the spirit of Setback for sure.
Oh, and I can still do remove 2 tokens from your unlucky pool. If you do, Setback regains 2 HP, and yeah, let's go with that. Ah, see, I undid my own punch in the face.
Yeah. And someone else gets to draw 2 cards, or yourself. You can either give it to someone or any hero gets to draw 2. So
I'm gonna go with Expatriette because she seems like the most tooly out of us.
Cool. Yeah, she gets some good cards. And there's another plucky break. Oh yeah, Takewalker is suggesting the Maerynian buildings that have like the bubbles look like those stress toys that you can like squish while at your desk, I guess. All right, let's have a look at Eldritch Training. One shot, flip a bird control token. You may destroy one of your cards. If you do, flip a control token. Draw a card and use a power. Okay. And Mystical Outburst, flip all. Oh yeah, I had already played that one. So I want to start getting some of my things that activate when I flip tokens, but I don't have them yet. So I think I'm going to play Magical Bequest and start looking for things that I want differently. So I'm going to discard a Direct Strike, I think. And okay, I could draw another Eldritch Training, sure. Draw one card or play one ongoing. I guess I could play another Magical Bequest, but I think I'm going to use my base power as we still want to keep damaging Newt here. And do you want to take damage for Friendly Fire?
Maybe not this time. He's he's starting to feel it a little bit at this point.
You can always say yes for Mr. Fixer and then just do damage to the villain, so.
Cool. Okay. So do I got what's this doing? Both the tool card and stuff. Okay, so I don't think I have a style card yet.
Meditation will help you find a style though.
Yeah. Let's go with that. Let's check.
Yeah, they're on your deck. So there's 4 different ones, so feel free to have a look at them and see.
Damaged up. Ooh, a non-reducible. When this card enters play, destroy all other style cards. I guess they all do that, huh? Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Each turn, Mr. Fixer will be dealt 2 or less damage. You may redirect the damage to a target of your choice. Okay, it's pretty cool. Let's see, monkey, grease monkey. That's funny. Whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage, you may choose that type of damage. You know what? Let's read this last one. Fixer damages a target. All damage dealt to that target is irreducible until the start. Oh, yo, I like that. Let's go with that. And we'll let's put it in play now. Cool. And then let's do that melee damage.
Yeah, so let's hit Newt first. So that'll get through, and then you'll get to do the Friendly Fire. Oh wait, no, the Friendly Fire is going to activate afterwards, I guess, anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter after all. Because these
Gotcha.
first ones are getting reduced, but once you do the 2 damage, that's going to trigger that Riveting Crane. So that's going to be totally good.
Yes.
I like that all his styles are just like puns too.
Right.
On martial arts and car repair. Damage dealt to Newt is double irreducible. That doesn't mean anything.
Now she takes extra damage.
And you got Overdrive that lets you use your power twice in the turn. Which is really good. All right. So yeah, okay. So I could look for different guns with arsenal access. Hurricane Shield is probably not going to affect. We're not doing a lot of like single big damages just yet. Maybe I'll put on shock rounds on that tactical shotgun. And then when I shoot Newt, it will do more damage to everything. And I can do Friendly Fire if you want.
Yeah, let's wait. I thought I hit.
Oh yeah, I changed my vote. Do you want me to hit you for 2 damage?
Yeah, go for it.
And then hit these guys for irreducible, thanks Mr. Fixer. And for each one of these, I can hit you for 2 lightning damage.
Yeah, let's probably not do that.
Okay. There's some strategies that people abuse with Mr. Fixer and this card. That like basically, with one of his other cards, the dual crowbars, you can like pound Setback into the dirt while like completely destroying another target with this. Poor Setback.
That's cheap and I love it.
Oh, and here's Leviathan. Pull him up. So, increase damage dealt by this card by 1 for each weather effect in play. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals each Maerynian and hero target 2 irreducible lightning damage, then destroy a weather effect. So, that might be something we want to take out at some point. Alright, Rise to Power is going to get us another Ennead. So there are 9 of them in total, and these cards bring out more of them. So we get Nephthys. The Hurricane Shield attacks it, so that's nice. And Elemental Storm. The villain with the lowest HP is going to hit us all for 1, 1, and 1, and I don't think there's anything we can do about it. So I'm just going to go fast forward on this one, because it takes a while to go through all this damage. And which effect goes first? Choose for me. I see you've mastered the fast forward button.
Yes.
Mr. Setback's hurting a lot, so maybe Mr. Fixer can take this one.
Yeah, he'll absorb that one on the chin.
Get some lightning from Set. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen the lightning damage come up yet from the environment, but maybe next time. Expatriette can take her turn here. Oh man, they are doing a lot of damage this turn.
Yeah, we're getting hammered. Jeez. Now I'm like gently regretting letting Setback get slapped around so many times.
So with Leviathan, I wonder if Expatriette can take care of Leviathan with her RPG launcher. I think I'll do that. So if you have something else you want to do with Setback, you could do that. That Exceeded Expectations is pretty good with lots of tokens.
There was, what's the one that I was, oh no, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's go with that. So what do we got? I got 7 tokens. How many? We got 5 of them out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about Leviathan, because I'll take care of him. So
I probably wish I didn't hit 5. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, because that, yep, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
rescind my statement.
5 is good.
Cool.
Yeah, just hit all the villain ones.
Cool, let's go. You know what?
You should be able to take out Newt, and then and you can punch yourself if you want to get more tokens. I don't know if you want to do that.
I'll do 1. I think I'll do 1, but if I keep going, I promise you he's not gonna be here next turn.
He does have a card that lets him heal back based on his tokens, but you haven't got it yet.
It's just a shame that like he just has the option each turn to punch himself. When I first looked at him, I thought he when I saw the name Setback, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe it's a time type thing, maybe it's time powers. I didn't think it was literally like the word Setback.
Yeah, his power is being unlucky. And his nemesis villain is Kismet, and she has the ability to like take like luck energy and like refocus it around. So like if someone has like a really bad luck, she can like take it and put it on someone else. I think something like that.
Oh wow, I didn't realize he had gotten beat up so much. The artwork had changed, and yeah,
He looks really
he
bad
was
in the damaged artwork.
yeah, but still smiling. So you know, he's taking a lesson from All Might or something like that with that smile.
All right. I got an Arcane Explosion. Deal each non-hero target infernal damage equal to the number. But I don't, it'll be 0 if I do that, so that's not good. I'm all birded up right now, but I have nothing to do with the birds. That's the problem. I guess I can, yeah, if I use Eldritch Training, that can get me more towards the Arcana side of things, so let's do that. Flip a token. Destroy a card. If you want, you may destroy one of your cards. Yeah, I won't do that, because I want to use that power. Draw a card, use a power. I can draw a card or play an ongoing card. I'll draw a card. And then flip another token. And then deal damage. So getting back to the trained side of things. Do you want me to deal you 2 damage?
Let's probably not.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we've got here. So now may use strike twice. What was okay? That was the meditation. What was this one? Move all equipment cards from each hero's trash into their player's hands. That's not too bad. Mr. Fixer deals 1 target, 2 melee damage. Both the tool card, stock card, and play increase damage. Oh yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah, the harmony is pretty good once you're getting set up. So yeah, here you do want to hit Newt first. That will get rid of the reduction that Nephthys that she's given to everyone. And then she flips over and it'll have a start of turn effect on the villain turn. And now we're doing lots of damage to them.
The tides are finally turning. And all thanks to an elderly man with a very long stick.
And almost hit Setback all the time. But just missing. Remember, here you won't actually hit Setback again, so you get a free round.
I think that's the luckiest thing that's happened to Setback thus far.
Dodging Mr. Fixer.
Got any suggestions on who to? I think you said it was set before, right?
Oh, it's gonna hit everyone, so.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. That's 3 all the way around. That's great. But yeah, if we have any single target damage, we'll focus on Set. Alright, so I was gonna, yeah, I wanna, unless I'm gonna kill Leviathan, I don't think I will. So, I'll blow him up with the RPG launcher. Might be a little overkill, but you know, you make sure. I like that she's riding a pterodactyl in the artwork of this one.
That's a level of unnecessary that I wish I had in my life.
Oh, there's some thunder and lightning happening here. So hopefully the power doesn't go out or anything. We'll see. Isis is discard the top 4 cards. Yeah, she's fine to take out. Some of them have really annoying abilities, but Isis is fine. And let's blast Set again. Ooh, more guns.
I really enjoy how the rest of our team is very like physical, maybe a little magical, mostly just hand to hand. Seems like a fair fight, and then here she comes in with like guns. It's like her solution to fighting Egyptian gods are bullets.
Yep. Bullets and fancy ammo. Fancy fire bullets, cold bullets, electric bullets. We have another card from the environment. We'll pull up here in a second. Ancient Magic's destroying our stuff. Alright, let's see. Storm Speaker is a target. It's a Maerynian. Reduce damage dealt by weather effects by 1. At the start of the environment turn, you may destroy a weather effect. If no cards are destroyed this way, play the top card of the environment deck. So that's going to take care of the Hurricane Shield, I guess. Alright, so yeah, so the Ancient Magics is destroying 3 ongoing and or equipment cards. I can volunteer that Magical Bequest, I think. I have another one, so. And I'd like to keep my shotgun. The friendly fire is actually really good for just Mr. Fixer to use.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm probably leaning towards the friendly fire. Yeah, I'm probably leaning towards the friendly fire because it's Mr. Fixer's really the only one making use of it.
Sure. Okay. And one more. You do have another meditation if you want to find a different style or get Riveting Crane back again.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. All right, and we take a little damage. And then they do a bunch of effects because they discarded a card. Expatriette can take more damage. Mr. Fixer's the one doing all the work.
He's just fixing the problem. I couldn't think of anything good there.
Yeah, that's what he does. Alright, we survived that round. Setback's looking a little rough, especially on that villain turn. He gets like the big shiner.
That was a mean punch from an Egyptian god.
Yeah.
Alright, Setback, play a card. How many tokens? I can't even see from here.
You can hit meanwhile, you have exactly 2.
Oh, yeah, yep. Cool. Let's see. Increase damage dealt 2, and by Setback. And by villain targets by 1 every 3 tokens in your unlucky pool. Start of your turn, you may add or remove 1 token from your unlucky pool. I kind of liked how that sounded. Let's add ourselves another token there.
What could possibly go wrong? Another Kyrus behavior. Awesome. Just don't get hit.
Yeah, that's going to be a wrap as just one straight hit.
All right. Oh, I do have Harpy Hex, which is whenever I flip a token, I deal damage. I like that one. Let's see. Calling the Flock gets my Hukin and Moon in. I do want that as well. Maybe I'll go with that. So the Hurricane Shield is going to attack it, but only for 1 damage. And actually, it's going to heal. So let's go with Calling the Flock. we'll get Hugin and Munin, or Huggin and Munin, however you want to say it. And yeah, that's going to hit each non-hero target. So we'll do that. Hey, it's irreducible. And then I can hit Set for some damage. Huggin' and muggin', that's what I like to say. Ooh, uncontrollable flock. I don't know if that looks really cool with Gloom Weaver there. Yeah, I'm just gonna deal 2 damage. Let's focus Set down.
Alright, so I'm gonna get that meditation first. As soon as it lets me grab it. There we go. I don't know what I was doing wrong there.
Yeah, I think it was just expiring all those irreducibles.
Thwack.
That's 2 across the board. And I think Expatriette will be able to finish off at least Set here.
I'm gonna strongly guess, since I haven't seen it yet, I bet they have a card that can flip people back over.
Nope, but they don't have that, but they do have 4 more who can come out underneath the shrine. So that's sort of how they keep going. And they do heal them if they do heal themselves a bunch.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
But good guess. They do it in a different way. So I'm gonna go with the assault rifle, so I can take out Set. And Set's flip side is fun. It plays the top card of every deck, so that's usually good for us because it plays a bunch of our cards. I think I'm gonna kill this Storm Speaker because I like this weather effect. It like actually hurts them more than it hurts us. And I'll chip away at Isis here.
The Storm Speaker spoke to the storm, but it didn't listen. These are gonna be like all my ad libs, stuff like that.
Alright, what does the environment got? Submerged Aquadome. Whenever it's a building, whenever a hero uses a power, deal them 1 cold damage. At the end of the environment turn, a player may discard 1 card. If they do, play the top card of the environment deck, then shuffle the environment trash and this card into the environment deck. So we can get rid of it right away. We probably want to, because taking damage every time we use a power is not fun. Who would like to discard? Let's see.
I think, doesn't Harpy have like some of the most cards available?
Yeah, Harpy's got lots, so she can discard 1. It's only 1 card anyways, pretty straightforward. And we get a weather effect. The superheated water spout. At the end of the environment turn, deal the 2 targets with lowest HP. Hopefully that's the bad guys. 2 fire damage each. Targets dealt damage this way cannot deal damage until the start of the environment turn. I think it's going to be Setback and Isis.
Yeah, I was looking like, oh, Setback's gone.
Well, we can click Isis instead of Expatriette here. Oh, that's pretty good thunder. And
oh yeah, that one.
yeah. So this is just going to happen on Choose For Me, I think. Setback can't deal damage, but Isis can't deal damage, which hopefully will help us, because sometimes it's like the lowest villain target deals damage or something, so. And here we go, let's play the top card of each deck. Oh, this is the villain target with the highest, deals the highest. Alright.
Oh, yeah, that's just lovely.
Yeah, Setback, Fumbling Fool. So, we discard the top card of every deck, get to see what we would have played, but Setback threw it all out.
Yeah, basically.
Oh snap, whenever you discard a card from their deck, they get to do their special effect.
Oh. Well.
Oh, but Isis can't deal damage, so it's okay. She would have killed Setback. So if you want to survive this turn, you might want to remove tokens. Oh.
Setback's just hanging on. Just gently hanging on there.
So I can deal... I have 3... Okay, I can hit them all for 1, 1, and 1. That's great. Okay, I'll do that. And then I hit myself for 2. You never know what you're going to get with a random card play. Oh,
I just feel inclined to
this
ask,
is perfect for me to fix her. Sorry, go ahead.
Yes. I was going to say, I was inclined to ask why he's punching a dragon, but, you know.
Why not? Actually, the dragon is Zhulang. That is an old foe of his. There's an environment of the Temple of Zhulang where he could go and face the dragon.
I'm gonna read some lore up.
Yeah, there's actually a really good podcast that Greater Than Games puts out called The Letters Page, where they go into all the in-depth story about everything. It's a lot now. They've been doing it for like over 2 years, or maybe almost 3 years now. But it's really interesting. You've come to an exciting world of comic book lore that is all made up in the heads of 2 guys.
Totally okay with that. And podcasts are the best format because I like to listen to stuff while cleaning.
Okay, yeah. All right, I get to get a gun, so more guns. And then the environment plays a card too, another Storm Speaker. Alright, now they actually play their card. And they're destroying our equipment. Well, that's no fun. I think we need to keep the jack handle. That's the most important thing.
Yeah,
Expatriette has other guns she can play, so... Oh man, though... I do have unload, but I mean, 3 of them are going to get destroyed, so we'll keep the jack handle. If we're going to keep 1, it's going to be the jack handle, so... so let's vote on these to clear them up. And, each hero target 2 damage. Yeah, good thing you cleared those unlucky tokens, or Setback would be dead right here.
He just keeps holding on. I'll be impressed and mortified if he manages to walk out of this fight alive.
Well, don't play Reckless Rush, because that would kill yourself right away.
Okay, so I can add a token or remove. Do I have any tokens? Doesn't look like it, so I guess it's just that one.
Yeah, and you have 2 copies of that, so you could add 2, and then, like, play something that uses them or something.
Let's see, what's this do? Add or remove 3 tokens, so I only have 2. I guess I probably can't use that. I'll remove 2 tokens from your lucky pool if you do draw a card, and Setback deals some damage.
Yeah, and you'll heal from that one too. The Plucky Break is good when you have 2 tokens.
Sweet.
Oh, but you can't deal damage, but, well...
Oh, yeah. Well, at least he healed, so he'll last a little longer.
Yeah.
Miraculously. What was this one again? Remove the 2 tokens, and if you do, he gains health and draws. Oh, that might have been slightly more useful there. Oh well.
Well, you can still use your base power. You can't.
Yep.
You can't hit yourself at least.
Yeah.
Oh, and then that card ended up just doing nothing. So.
If you have fewer than 7 tokens in your lucky pool, remove 1 of them, and I'll read that later.
Well, look at that! You more than doubled your hit points. And drew some cards. All right. They only have 23 health between them, so we might be able to turn the tide here. Continue to turn the tide. Uncontrollable flock. At the start of your turn, flip an avian token if you cannot destroy this card. Then if all of them are birds, destroy an ongoing environment card. At the end of my turn, I deal X targets 1 projectile damage each, where X is the number of avian control tokens. Interesting. And then you can increase my projectile damage by 1. I see. If I have 3 or more. Okay, so I can play Uncontrollable Flock and use my base power. Who do I want to hit? Jeb. Makes us just put cards from the top to the bottom, and Nephthys makes them heal, which is annoying, so let's take out Jeb first. They're counting up the episodes of the letters page in the chat there. They say there's 98 episodes, 26 editor's notes, and 7 extra-sodes. So, lots to listen to while you're cleaning. Alright, so
I welcome all of it.
Flipped over a token, and I'm going to do 2 damage to each of them, so... And actually here, it's letting me not deal... It's letting me stop, but it actually shouldn't be optional. Since it's an uncontrollable flock, I have to deal damage, so I'm going to pretend like it is making me. And now it's raining really good here. All right.
You may have avoided the polar freeze, but can't avoid the rain. Oh, lost all those effects. That sucks.
Oh,
all right, well, looks like we'll get it right back though. What did this do? Whenever Mr. Fixer deals damage to... Oh, it's a tool. Can I have more than 1 or just 1 tool? Yeah, it looks like only 1 tool.
Yeah, only 1 generally, because the other one comes back. You could use like charge or overdrive to do more damage this turn.
Yeah. Ooh, what are we at? 8. Looks like that'll just... Yeah, let's go with overdrive. At least then I can hit them both. And let's go.
Yeah, it's funny, the last 2 places we've been primarily were Lima, Peru, and Santiago, Chile, and it never rained a single drop. We were there for a month in each place, and it never rained a single drop. But it's much more humid here in Buenos Aires, and there's thunderstorms and stuff.
Still pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not complaining. I don't mind. I'm happy to have rain instead of ice and snow and polar vortices and all that stuff. That can stay where it is.
yeah, no, I can agree to that definitely.
Oh man, there's 4 and 5. And okay, so that superheated water spout is gonna hit the bad guys for us. So that's pretty awesome.
Yes.
I really want to get like an assault rifle so I can hit both of them and then have the environment just about kill them. But yeah, I'm gonna try Arsenal Access. Try to get lucky. Oh yeah, assault rifle.
Yeah, there it is. Ah.
So yeah, if I use assault rifle, then one of them will get killed and the other one will be at 1 hit point. So that is what I want.
I'm still impressed that like something if this were in a story aspect, something compelled her to go, we have to fight some gods. I should probably bring a lot of guns with me, huh?
She's always got her band with her guns. That's that. I think in the picture on that card, that's her like gun band that she drives around. And lore-wise, she's also she's the daughter of Citizen Dawn, who's one of the big villains. And Citizen Dawn kicked her out of her organization and kicked her out of her home because she doesn't have powers. So there's like a whole story about that. That's really cool. The Plevical Capital. All right, let's pull that up. We might not get to see much of this, but actually it should happen. The first time lightning damage is dealt each turn, each Maerynian regains 2 hit points. At the end of the environment turn, reveal the top card of the environment deck. If it's a building or Maerynian, put it into play. If not, discard it. So, yeah, this superheated water spout is going to boil Jeb alive, so that's fun. Bye!
And now he's just a really fancy build.
He's a snake rock. And Nephthys goes down to 1 and can't deal damage, so that's really good. And another Storm Speaker comes out. So yeah, they're gonna do stuff, but they can't, like Nephthys won't be able to deal damage, so unless they play another Ennead, I think we got this. We're discarding lots of cards. Just from our deck, though. Yeah, so this Elemental Storm, Nephthys is going to try to deal damage, but she's boiling, so she can't.
Oh no, I can't do damage. I am currently boiling.
This one, we can just skip this. We don't need to regain hit points, I think. She can't hurt us. And yeah, the Harpy is going to deal damage here and finish it off. Well, the heroes of Rook City have traveled to Plevical and are victorious. So, nicely done. All right, and we're just about at the halfway point. I guess I didn't tell you how long the stream usually goes, but it's usually about 2 hours.
I think I was sitting in on one before, and it was about that long, so I kind of expected 2 hours.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's play one more game. That was a good victory. What could possibly go wrong?
Right. And once again, I am impressed and mortified Setback managed to live all the way to the end of that.
He did great. He did great. All right, so why don't you pick a villain that looks interesting, and we'll see if we want to play it.
All right, let's see. Well, just gonna slide past that guy. We've learned our lesson from then.
Also, remember,
how about
now you're undefeated, Cam, all time on Sentinels Live.
It's true. That's true. No one can topple us. Let's go with let's go with Kismet.
Yeah, okay. She's fun. Since I'm got the crown here, I will pick it. There we go. So we'll have a look at her. So yeah, she is all about playing Jinx cards and Lucky cards. So kind of, the villain opposite of Setback. All right, and we'll play in the Maerynian Refuge again. I think we should bring Tempest. Did you want to play Tempest? Or I can play it?
Yeah, I'm pretty good with Tempest.
Cool. And I think I'll bring... maybe I'll bring the Argent Adept. And feel free to choose another hero.
Let's try someone else I also haven't done yet. Benchmark.
Oh yeah, he's cool. He's all about... I guess you played a little bit of Omnitron X. He's a little bit like that, where like he plays a lot of stuff out to get set up.
I like that.
Yeah. And yeah, we have Argent Adept, also pretty heavy setup hero. I think I might bring someone who is less reliant on setup, like Tachyon. And I'll bring Team Leader Tachyon, who helps everyone draw lots of cards, and that's always nice. Cool. So let's hit ready. Kismet at the Maerynian Refuge once again. See if Kismet gets the weather effects going a little more. Poor lost little heroes. It looks like your luck has just run out, and here we are without Setback. You fight the strength of the storm. Face the maelstrom. Alright, so Tempest has got Flash Flood, destroying environment cards, Grievous Hailstorm for more damage, Lightning Slash for more damage, Reclaim from the Deep for getting our stuff back. That's good. Argent Adept is all about playing songs and supporting the team. He's got Sadistic Dissonant that can help blow bad stuff up. Instrumental Conjuration to find some instruments, a couple of those, and the Harp. Benchmark, so we'll go through his stuff since you haven't played him before. His base power is to draw a card and deal 1 damage. Deployment Actuation finds you a hardware card, discards the other ones, and you can move a hardware or software from your trash into your hand. Flyby lets you deal damage to 3 targets, and you can either play another card or put that card back in your hand instead of discarding it. Subcutaneous Cybernetics is a hardware card, so he works on hardware and software cards. The first time he's dealt damage each turn, you can discard a card to gain a hit point, and at the end of your turn you gain a hit point. And Technical Communicator is a software, and all the softwares have this start of turn. At the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware, you draw a card and destroy software. So he can't have too much software or it sort of glitches out. And this one has a power to make damage irreducible and increase to a target. And then Tachyon has Fleet of Foot, draw cards and play cards, Nimble Strike to do damage and draw, Pushing the Limits to do all of her things more, and Research Grant, which is another one to draw and discard. All right, so Kismet is going to get started, so let's start the game. The Talisman comes out. This is her indestructible heirloom that she keeps in front of her, and we can damage it to take it away from her. And then it gives us a power, but she gets angry if we steal it and attacks us. So sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. She plays Fortune Smile. She regains health, but she's at full, and she just hits us a bunch.
It's like she's already immediately using her luck substantially better than Setback.
Yeah, I think she knows more about her power than he knows about his. And we get a Jinx, so this is going next to one of us. Whenever that player plays a card, they deal themselves 1 damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. No one really has a damage reduction yet, so let's give this to Benchmark because he has the most hit points. he can take
it's fair.
And and she looks for a lucky card at the end of her turn, but she didn't find one.
All right, so we've got my boy Tempest. So don't need that yet. That's just the straight lightning. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that cold.
Sweet.
Awesome. And was it 2 cold damage and 1 projectile? So might as well just do the cold.
Yep, that's one more. People are talking about playing OblivAeon mode on the tabletop. We're working pretty hard on getting OblivAeon mode working in the digital, and if you saw the Kickstarter today, we are planning to preview it in, 2 weeks? 2 weeks from today on Sentinels Live. So if all goes well, that will happen, but we'll see. So my basic power here is to perform a song, but the one that I have out isn't going to do anything, or that I have available. So I'm going to do Instrumental Conjuration to try to draw more cards here. I'll pick up the Lyra, I suppose, and play that, and then draw something else. And I don't have any songs, so I'm just going to skip the power. There's a handy one, increasing damage.
He's like the ultimate bard.
Yep, totally.
Reveal a card from the top of your deck until a hardware card is revealed. Put it into play. Wait, let me read that one more time. Okay.
Yeah, that deployment one is good because you'll get some hardware straight away. And you do have one that protects you that you might get lucky to. Yeah, of course, the 2 left feet, you hit yourself first.
Naturally. Alright, let's see what we got here. Whenever the hero with the lowest HP would be dealt damage, you may redirect the damage to benchmark at the start of your turn. If you have more software than hardware in play, draw a card and destroy 2 software cards. And this one, at the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware in play, draw a card and destroy 2 software cards. Benchmark deals up to, 5 targets, 1 energy damage each? Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so these are going back to your hand.
Let's see. Suggestion, because I kind of like the auto-targeting.
Yeah, that's a good one. The other one is good if there's like someone we're trying to protect, but right now we're all pretty good, so. And that secondary cannon got put into play. You can have a look at that.
Oh, whenever benchmark uses a power, you may discard a card. If you do, benchmark deals 1 target, 1 projectile damage. Oh, okay. Wait. Okay, yeah, cool. So let's use his power. Oh man, that looks dope. Drop 3 cards. Oh, I didn't realize the talisman could be hit. Flip to this, or hitting her. So,
usually I try to focus on hitting her. But eventually when the talisman gets low, we'll get it to our side, and then she'll start freaking out about it.
Okay, and it said I can discard a card, right?
Yeah, for 1 damage.
Yep. What was this one again? This was a software. At the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware, and play target damage dealt to that target is You know, I'll get rid of this one for now, which was the laser fingertip one. And let's hit her.
Benchmark's really good about like discarding and getting cards back, and like, you know, having his cards go all over the place. And drawing tons of cards. Yeah, for the talisman, if you right click on it and then like hit the little flip button, you can see On the other side, it goes in front of one of us, and then we get this power to reveal the top three cards of a deck and put them on top of that deck in any order. So you can like rearrange the top of the villain deck or something like that. Generally, I don't worry too much about flipping it over until like on the front side, it increases her damage based on the number of jinxes. So if she plays a whole bunch of jinxes, then it's really dangerous, and we might want to flip it over. But right now, there's only one, so.
Gotcha.
So let's having everyone draw a card here. And
ooh, the big zapper.
Yeah. And I will go play Pushing the Limits, so it just lets me play another card. I'll go with Nimble Strike and give a tap to Kismet here. Draw another card, and then I make everyone draw another card again, because Tachyon's cool that way. Everyone should have lots of things to do now. And then I draw 2 cards of my own.
Feels like this one's faring a lot better than last time, man.
All right, Storm Speaker comes out and does nothing until next turn, if it's still around. Yeah, so here that talisman is giving her +1, so she's going to hit us all for 2. And everyone has to discard a card, but luckily we all drew a whole bunch.
Oh no! Yeah, that's my choice. I guess I can get rid of one of these lightning slashes.
Yeah, and you have that Reclaim from the Deep that can get cards back too.
All right. Let me just look over the cards. I dropped 3 cards.
Yeah, you drew a whole bunch.
Yeah. This one at the start of your turn, if you have more. I like keeping ongoings on me. Whenever benchmark would be dealt damage by a non-hero target with 2 or fewer HP, destroy that target instead. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Oh, would the talisman count under that? I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't really deal its own damage though, so.
Yeah, darn.
Yeah, this is more of like environment cards.
Gotcha. Deal damage each turn. You may discard a card if you do damage. Oh man, that's a lot of healing. I like that. Let's go with the. Yeah, let's go with the shunt energy. It looks like it's expendable.
All right, I don't have any burst. Tachyon's all about having burst cards in her trash that powers up her cards like that. Lightspeed Barrage does more damage based on the burst cards, but I'll just discard this ongoing instead, I guess. And yeah, she punches Argent Adept, and she doesn't find a lucky card, so too bad, Kismet.
All right, and we're back again. What did this one do again? For Tempest make deal. Okay, so there's only. Oh, actually, yeah. Why not? Let's go with that chain lightning. And so first one was 4, right? So let's hit Kismet with it. I'll hit the talisman second. And Storm Speaker, since it's not doing much, can take a wee bit of something.
It plays more environment cards, so it can be dangerous.
Ooh. And let's go ahead and use the Hailstorm now.
Sounds like I'm getting a hailstorm. All right, so the talisman flips over and goes to benchmark. So you'll have a power to use if you want for benchmark for that.
Whoop, whoop. All right, now I got a hurricane. Yay!
All right, so I can start playing songs. Yeah, inventor preparation I really like because I can give other people card plays. So I'm going to use this and say, hey, benchmark, play a card.
Wowee, any card?
Any card.
Okay. Now I gotta go back over and start your turn. You may either move one. Okay, we don't want that. What was... I think it was... Yeah, let's go with the cybernetics.
Cool.
Of course, but...
Yeah. So yeah, when you played a card, you hit yourself, but with this card, you got hit, so you could discard a card to get the hit point back if you want.
Guess I want to keep that. If you have more, I guess I can do the countermeasures.
Yeah, you probably don't need that right away.
Okay. Let's... What was this? You may either... Benchmark deals 3 targets 2 energy damage each. Oh, what do we got? 2. And drop to 3 cards any number of hours. Okay, let's try the overhaul loadout. And punch myself in the face when I do it. So... Oh, yeah, so I have to discard, right?
You don't have to. It's optional.
Yeah, let's skip it.
Skip if you want.
Yeah.
You might not want, unless you really want to change the cards you have in play, you might want to keep them there. Because every time you play, like it says you can put them back in your hand and then play more again, but you'll like hit yourself every time you do that. Because of that two left feet.
Yeah. Okay. So what I can return to my...
other things, so.
Let's try that secondary cannon and bring it back. What's that? How many I got? Oh, I got nothing else.
Yeah, so you brought 2 back, so you can play 2.
Awesome. Let's bring that back and let's throw on a software. Let's try this new one I just got. At the start of your turn, if you have more software than hardware in play, draw a card and destroy 2 software cards. Increase damage dealt by benchmark this turn by 1. Oh, yeah. Let's slap that on there. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Or
first
maybe not.
It's asking about discarding to get a hit point. Again, because this card left play and then re-entered play, so it gets to do it again.
Gotcha. Yep.
Another one of those technicalities.
I'll play it. Boom. And just undoing it.
Whoa, that's a good.
Oh yeah, that was a loud one.
That was close.
And yeah, let's go on ahead and hit her in the face.
Was that thunder? Yes, we're in the Maerynian Refuge, don't you know? There's lightning everywhere.
Apparently, yours just getting a lot worse. I must have went inside when I saw it kicking in.
Yeah, percent limits. I do want to damage myself to keep this card. And I want to play HUD Goggles. And I'm going to play Research Grant and Hypersonic Assault. So Kismet won't be able to deal damage.
Oh no, the talisman.
All right. Yeah, everyone can draw a card. We'll do that again. Yeah, in the chat, Saren's mentioning the Aeon's End stretch goal we reached, so that there's going to be a crossover mage coming to Aeon's End from One Deck Dungeon, and then also Mist is coming from Aeon's End to One Deck Dungeon. So it's a double crossover stretch goal, which is really cool. And then the next stretch goal is going to be Night Mist coming to Aeon's End from Sentinels. Hopefully we can reach that as well for the pre-order period, but we'll see. All right, Maerynian Refuge has softball-sized hail. At the end of the environment turn, deal each target 2 cold damage. If any environment targets are dealt damage this way, destroy a building. That doesn't sound like fun, but that is happening. We're all taking 2 damage. And I might take lightning damage if I'm not careful. If suddenly...
Right, yeah, it's getting heavy.
If suddenly I hang up, then it's been a great stream. We'll see.
It's been a great stream, guys. Yes, there goes the power.
Yeah.
Oh, I get something to discard. So I guess since I already have this, I'll just do the multipoint.
I mean, Buenos Aires is a pretty modern city. I'd be surprised if the power goes out, but you never know. We were in Cusco, Peru, around Christmas, and the power went out. And the power went out in a crazy huge storm at around 9 o'clock, and it didn't come on till the next afternoon. It's like, what is this place? Why can't they get the power back on?
Ouch.
But I guess it's a regular thing. The power grid there is super old and sketchy.
Steals up to 2 targets, 3. Okay, so we'll need that one. We just hit her with that good direct lightning.
Sure. Yeah, she's mad about us stealing the talisman, but she can't do anything about it because... And that's going to happen again. I'm going to hit her with hypersonic on my turn, too.
Oh, man. You know what? I didn't even realize I could still hit the talisman. I didn't even want to do that.
That's okay.
Whiff.
We'll just keep bouncing it back and forth.
Oh, that looks cool. I'm sorry, artistic wise, is that supposed to be a play on Yamcha?
The ball lightning?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Adam.
I think I will. And the reason I mention that is because in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, Yamcha's spirit ball, he holds 2 fingers up and he controls it by swinging around and uses that same arm motion.
Okay,
so
it probably is a reference then, because I know Adam likes anime and manga, and there's a lot of references to things in Sentinels, so that's definitely possible.
It's pretty cool.
The chat is approving of your geekery. Actually, if you like that, check out, if you click on Benchmark's deck and look at Inferno Missile Pod, there's another anime reference there. Alright, I gotta play a card.
Ha! I like it.
It's funny, in the Discord, someone came on and was like, Benchmark's Inferno Missile Pod is totally copying this guy from Fortnite, or either Fortnite or Overwatch or one of these. And I'm like, you know that like they're just referencing Macross or whatever, right? Like they're not new, they're not doing the missile thing for the first time. And it's like, no, it really is this game that came out last year that invented this. It's like, nope. This is from the 80s. Macross Missile Massacre. Hey, it's Pirate Savvy in the chat. Welcome to Handelabra Live featuring Cam. Tachyon.
Hello.
Playing all the cards. And this is how the Argent Adept's turn goes. It's like, it's the Argent Adept's turn, and he's just playing a card, but Tachyon has played like 2 cards, and everyone else has drawn cards, and you don't really know what's happening anymore. Some of the time.
He just takes time to compose his melodies.
Exactly.
Just,
and now he's going to play
can't
another
rush,
card.
Can't rush good music.
I'm going to play a card that lets me look at 5 cards and decide what to do with them. Which will then let someone else play a card. Yeah, this is all going to happen. This one can go in my hand. This one can go on top. That one on the bottom. Pirate Savvy, I'm jealous of your beanbag chair, or your imaginary beanbag chair. I'm gonna let someone else play a card. How about Tempest? You can get rid of that card that makes Benchmark keep punching himself. It's an ongoing card.
Oh yeah, what was it? The shooting winds?
I know, if you use Ball Lightning, you can destroy ongoing cards. So you can get rid of that ongoing jinx.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. It's like I'm just gonna shoot his feet.
Yeah, I guess so. You'll like you'll snap him out of it, so he's like not tripping over himself. Oh, I guess we also picked up Glass Jaw too. Well, you can get rid of both of them.
Oh, cool. And now he has the correct number of feet again.
And now I'm going, and he's got 1 left foot and 1 right foot. Those are the ones. Now I'm going to play another card. Still Argent Adept play card phase. I want to play... Yeah, I'm going to play Instrumental Conjuration, I think. Yeah. And let's get the bell. Play that. Draw another card. Ooh, that's a good one. And all those one-shots go away. And now I can use power. So this first effect is going to let each of us reveal the top card of our deck and then either put it back or discard it. So if it's something you want, you can put it back, or if you don't want it, you can discard it.
Do I want to discard Otherworldly Resilience? Dude, that thought. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's more...
I never, really ever use it.
You probably don't need it. We're, beating up on her, so you probably don't need it. Look for more damage-dealing cards instead.
This is going way better than the previous fight, or, Omnitron, that was a war.
Yeah, we played Omnitron, and he was, blowing up all of our stuff every time. Like every round it was like technological singularity, sedative flechettes. Yeah, discard Sucker Punch. That's a burst card. And now I can let someone else play a card. Let's see. Does Benchmark want to play a card? You could get another hardware going. Perhaps.
Yeah, let's see what we've got going there.
Okay.
Toss some dust on them.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on Tempest. So let's go with Tempest.
That's fine. Let's see. How many? We've only got her. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get some stuff back. I can get some lightning back.
Cool. So everyone can get a card from their trash on top of their deck. I always like to get Silver Shadow back.
Okay, what do I want to get back? I have enough hardware. Don't want to do that. Don't need that. Let's bring back that one shot since I never really fully got to use it.
And I'm gonna get Fleet of Foot is nice to have back because it just draws more cards. All right, Argent Adept turn is done.
Okie dokie, let's see. So I've got a software, got a hardware. But there isn't 3 targets still. Oh, wait, I don't think I've seen this one. Onboard cooling system. First time a software card enters play each turn, benchmark deals up to 2 targets, 2 cold damage. Use an additional power during your power phase. Oh. Yeah, we might as well throw that on. That sounds like it can be useful later, if there is even a later.
Yeah, so you can, if you use your multi-point HUD first, then you could make use of that damage boost for your later stuff.
Cool. Increase damage dealt by moi. And cool.
Yeah, you can see how Benchmark can start getting into crazy combo territory.
Yeah.
If he can get fully set up, he's a monster. Alright, I will hit myself once I get the chance. So that softball size hail, yeah, I would like to get rid of that, but I don't have a way right now, so I'll just go with that. I'll play Snapped Interruption. Well, let's do Hypersonic and keep Kismet from dealing damage again. And then I will punch Kismet with the Supersonic Response. And I think everyone has lots of cards, so I'm going to use my Research Grant instead to draw 2 cards and discard 1. Yeah.
Yeah, this was probably not the crime that she wanted to take on. I'm feeling really bad for Kismet right now.
Yeah, she's a little out of her league. We get another Storm Speaker. I think this softball, this hailstorm is hurting us more than anything else than she is.
Yeah, it really is. That's the sad part.
Oh, and that's actually being reduced by 1, but it will flip the talisman and send it back over to her.
Oh no! Oh, I can discard a card. I might as well discard Flyby since I got extra.
And she flips back, and she's got her talisman again. We get a Scattered Mind whenever one of these heroes deals damage. Their player must discard a card. The Argent probably isn't going to be doing much damage, so he's happy to have this. Benchmark wouldn't like it.
But how are you supposed to write music if he can't think straight?
Muscle memory.
You know, yeah, that's fair. It's totally true. All right. So let's just zappity zapper.
That makes sense.
Kill 2 birds, 1 stone there.
There's that elemental subwave inducer you didn't get to use last game.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm going to play the Alacritus Subdominant so that I can have 2 extra card plays every turn. So this is where Argent Adept starts to get bonkers. Let's have, well, first I can have the Argent Adept play a card because I can play Silver Shadow and let someone else play another card. And then play another card. I'll let Tachyon play a card that lets everyone draw a card. And she can play another card. I'm gonna have her play, I think. Yeah, we'll do Sonic Vortex. And can hit Kismet. I'll hit the Talisman. And actually I can target Tachyon, but since I have a card Synaptic Interruption, I can destroy it to redirect this also to Kismet. So we can do that.
That's an awesome combo.
Yeah. And I guess this storm, if we don't take out this Storm Speaker, he'll destroy the softball size hail for us. So maybe I'll just stop and let him do that. And then I get to play another card from Argent Adept. Let's play Arcane Cadence. Look at 5 cards. Sometimes
He's
just go for
going away.
Sometimes just go for a coffee break when Argent Adept gets on this. I'll put that in my hand. Look, I got 2 more copies of this, so one of them is go there on top. Something else goes in the bottom. Something else goes in the trash. We play another Arcane Cadence.
I think this is by far the most cards I've seen him play. Like, for the bit of time I've been playing.
Let's put Vernal Sonata on top. Conjuration on the bottom. Flare in the trash. Play another Arcane Cadence. Cards start going off the screen. There, that's what I'm looking for. Inspiring Supertonic. Alright, so let's put Vernal Sonata in hand. Get another Subdominant on top. Frost and Flame on the bottom. Supertonic in the trash, and Supertonic in play. Yeah, Sizen mentions Argent Adept and Benchmark provide definite challenges to the cards in play space. Yep. And I can have now someone else play a card. Now we'll actually have Benchmark play a card this time.
Great. And I also have to track what I've got already. So what I've got 2 hardware and a software. All right, let's see if I can grab another software. What's this one? The start of your turn if you have more software and hardware, blah, blah, blah. Destroy an ongoing card, an environment card, or a target with 1 HP. Destroy this card. Yeah, let's see what happens with that.
Cool.
That's pretty powerful.
Yep. And since you played software, you get to do damage.
And naturally, we're going to hit Kismet right in the face.
And we may as well we can hit the talisman too. You get to hit 2 targets.
Good.
So, yeah. And we get the talisman back again.
All right, and we're back again. Being a robot cyborg guy. If your turn, discard the top card of your deck, then you may put a software card from your trash into play. Or deals up to 5 targets. Let's not do that. So can't have more software than hardware. I want to make sure I'm putting down. Let's put on hardware this time. So you may either move 1 software card from your trash to your hand, or you may use a power. Oh, hey, yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. Let's go with that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then what was this one? It's got any? Yeah, let's go with the HUD. And let's go ahead and attack her again.
Should be down to 20. Oh, we got some more lightning damage. Supposed to thunderstorm all night here, I think. Yeah, I'll deal myself damage. Keep pushing the limits all game long. So I'll play Synaptic Interruption. How's my burst cards doing? I have 7 in the trash. I'd like to have more, but I don't know if I'm going to get another turn the way things are going. Yeah, I'm just going to hit her with this Lightspeed Barrage.
Yeah, this has turned into just a cruel beatdown at this point.
And skip another card play, and then I'll use another research grant here. Oh, that was close. The lightning flash and the thunder happened right away.
That one would sound like it was right outside your window.
Yeah. I think it was in behind.
When the lightning came to join the stream.
You can probably hear the rain too now. Yeah, let's
just wee pitter patters.
Yeah, let's get rid of that hail. It's been hitting us all game long. And we have the Clavicle Capital comes back again, like last game. And then well, Thunderstruck was the last thing someone said in the chat. I'm just gonna try to get my call back.
Yep.
Hello. I am back on cellular.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, our breaker tripped for our apartment. Yeah, Brittany, try turning it back on. Oh, okay.
Yep, back. Everyone was just getting ready to pile out. I was like, oh, well,
Oh yeah. Well, the stream is back up.
Yeah, I see now. Good.
So the last thing in the chat was Belouis saying Thunderstruck, and then the power went out.
Yep.
All right, it'll take the Wi-Fi a minute to come back, so I'll just stay on 4G here while we finish the game.
I was just gonna reassign the characters. Like, oh, I guess I'm just gonna.
That was super dramatic.
Flip over.
I guess you would just be finishing the game on your own, though, right? Because like you're not
Yeah.
streaming, so.
I was like, I guess I'll do it I'll take it for the team.
That was excellent. Call off the search party. John is alive. That's right. Oh, is the power switch thing behind that painting? That's funny. It's like I heard the click when the breaker went, but like I don't know where it is. We just got to this apartment a couple of days ago, so very exciting. There's always some sort of excitement happening during my travels. All right, let's go with a syncopated onslaught, and I think we're gonna let Benchmark finish the job. So I'm gonna activate Performer of a Harmony. It's gonna be when Harmony uses a power now. I'm gonna let Argent Adept use a power. We're gonna play the bell to give a damage boost to Benchmark and to Tachyon. And then we're going to yeah, I'll let Benchmark play a card. So
Yeah, Benchmark's time to shine. And I gotta go back and remember what I have played on. Okay, hardware, software, hardware, software. Okay, let's throw in a software. Let's see, what do we got option wise? Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just play that one. I don't think it's gonna matter much at this point.
More damage, and you'll get a damage from your cooling system here. All right, and then I can let someone else play a card. Let's let Tachyon play a card. I can make everyone draw a card.
He's like the best bard I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. He makes everyone better.
I have to say, Tempest has some of like the coolest like artwork for the things that he's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really cool how in Maerynian Refuge, like a lot of the cards are also like calling back to Tempest too. They have like a real connection.
Except with the whole healing people of his race part.
Yeah. All right, she's got 6 hit points. Can you do it?
Let's use a power. And we're gonna do, what was this one again? Strong going card. What is her ongoing? Because I could just destroy it. Whenever ongoing card would be destroyed. Reveal the top card of the villain deck if it's not a lucky card. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, this one, the HUD would boost your damage for the whole turn. So that's pretty good.
Right. Yeah, let's go with that. And I think I just got hardware, software, hardware. Okay, so guess I'll throw out another hardware. Keep the dice roll. What's this one? Then you have turn, discard the top card of your deck, then you may put a software card from, nope, we don't want that. Let's go with, yeah, that's not really super useful. You may discard whenever, if you do benchmark deals. Oh, yep, let's go with that. Cool. And let's fire away.
Yeah, +2 damage. So every time you do 1 damage, it's actually 3.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, I guess the chat screen needs to be refreshed, but I don't know how to do that.
I usually just like close it, open it back up, or refresh the chat.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. She's done. Whoop whoop. Shot her down.
Well, I made it disappear.
Wait, say, oh, you made the chat disappear.
Oh, now it's coming back. Just in time for the end. Nicely done. All right, awesome. So that's probably going to do it for tonight. Thanks, Cam, for coming along and joining onto a live stream on your second day of work.
It's no problem. Just glad to help, and it's fun. It's super fun.
Awesome. Yeah, so we'll hope to have you on here again sometime, and we'll talk to everyone out there in Streamland soon. Make sure to tune in for other OblivAeon previews coming up. We've got more stuff coming up on all the different shows over the next couple weeks, including remaining heroes and variants and environments and OblivAeon mode itself. So check out the Season 2 Kickstarter for all those details, and we will see you on the lines. So thanks again, Cam, and thanks everyone for watching, and have a great night.
Good night, everyone. Thanks again.